Hello and welcome to History of Dragon Ball. Today we are looking at the new news of a Dragon Ball movie. So May the 9th each year is Goku Day, for those of you who are not aware, which is just awesome that Goku is a day named after him. But anyway, on this day they quite often release some kind of new news about the Dragon Ball world, and this year was no different. And although this news did get leaked a little bit earlier, we waited for Goku Day to actually come about for it to be confirmed, and now I'm going to bring that all to you. Although of course I'm sure many of you have already heard the news, it is still good to go over what we do know. So, on Goku Day, none other than Toei Animation revealed that there will be a new Dragon Ball Super movie that will come out next year in 2022. And it was obviously Akira Toriyama, creator of Dragon Ball, that released a statement. So of course we do not have much information yet, but if you've missed it, this is what he said. An all-new movie since Dragon Ball Super Broly is currently in the making. Just like the previous movie, I'm heavily leading the story and dialogue production for another amazing film. I really shouldn't talk too much about the plot yet, but be prepared for some extreme and entertaining bouts, which may feature an unexpected character. We'll be charting through some unexplored territory in terms of the visual aesthetics to give the audience an amazing ride, so I hope everybody will look forward to the new movie. So this leads to the big question, what is this movie going to be about? We get nothing in that, and although it is fun to have a tease, I really want some more things. So if we actually just go through what he said, and that is to start off with saying that he is heavily leading the story and dialogue production for another amazing film. Because it is said that when he actually wrote Dragon Ball Super Broly to start off with, if they had made it word for word as he said, it was going to be about a 4-hour film. And just saying, I wouldn't have been against that by any stretch. It's probably a bit long for an anime. But that does mean that he's very likely to write some awesome story for this again, which will then again probably get cut down later. But like he also said, he's not going to talk about the plot yet. We can be prepared for some extreme and entertaining bouts, which may feature an unexpected character. So, first of all, with that bit, the animation in the Super Broly movie was obviously a little bit different to what we are used to in the anime, but it was amazing and the fights just looked so incredible. So I can imagine we will get more of the same, but potentially even this time on a bigger scale. The reason I think that is to do with the unexpected character. Now saying this makes me think that it's not going to be an all-new villain within this movie. It's going to be the return of someone, probably just like Broly. And I have obviously put out a video before on ways Cooler could come back into things. So maybe even someone like him. In fact, it'd probably be quite interesting to do a video later on just the potential characters that this could be and what each of those characters would mean if they were reintroduced. But just quickly, obviously, like I just said, we have the likes of Cooler. But you could also have someone like Janemba, or maybe even bringing back characters who have been in it before, like Cell. Or maybe even making a character from something like GT, like Omega Shenron or something like that, canon again. The fact that they have said unexpected character does definitely make me feel like they're going to be someone that we have met before, but whether it is like Broly and that means that they're going to be rewritten and then reintroduced as a whole new version of that character. Either way, I'm so excited for when they finally reveal that character. And then the last bit is kind of, again, about the unexplored territories, visual aesthetics, which is kind of what we just talked about with the fighting style of stuff. The unique style that they chose for the Broly movie, making it different to the anime, I'm really a big fan of. I like when they try and differentiate the movies from the anime slightly, so you know if you see a clip of one or the other, you know which one it's from. But the fact that they are making the movies more canon these days as opposed to what they did back in the days of Dragon Ball Z, I also think is just a really good idea. But it's probably also worth a quick mention as well that we still don't know anything about the manga storyline coming back. So some people might think, is this going to be Dragon Ball Super Morrow, for example? Or even a Dragon Ball Super Granola movie? We don't really know, but in all honesty, I would be very, very surprised if this was the case. When Dragon Ball have the manga to make more series for these new villains that have already been written about, I don't see why they would almost waste one of these on a movie. And by waste, I don't mean that they wouldn't be used well, I just feel like they could get a lot more than an hour-and-a-half film out of these characters. Another bit that has also come out recently is that this film had actually been started for planning back in 2018, and that is before Dragon Ball Super Broly was ever actually released, which is quite an awesome thing to hear, I guess, because it means that one, they've put in so much preparation that the chances of it being a very good film are obviously a lot higher, It also shows that they had so much faith in Broly and this one that there's also a chance that they are planning more and more films in the future as well already. But to be honest, that is literally all we got at this point. We got a couple of little sentences to celebrate Goku Day, and maybe at this point, as the film isn't out until next year, that is just enough for the moment, but I cannot wait for them to reveal more. And so that is basically everything that we do know. Of course, I will keep you updated with any and all future updates on this project as it comes out, as well as anything if we learn more about a new series of the anime as well. That's what I plan on doing here, as well as all the little history type videos and exploring character videos that we do on the channel. I do want to bring you up-to-date news. Maybe not for every little single tiny detail, but when there's enough, definitely an overarching roundup. So if that sounds interesting to you, please subscribe to the channel, stick around with us, give the video a like and share and all of that great stuff to help us grow here at History of Dragon Ball. It would really be appreciated. So thank you if you have managed to stick to the end of this video with me. Please leave a comment below of letting me know who you think this unexpected character could be, and I will see you next time on History of Dragon Ball.